What's up everybody, Dylan here with another theme park obsession video, and I'm at Universal Studios Hollywood today to see what's new this week, so let's go ahead and dive right in. So starting right here outside the park, I know you guys can't totally see that because it's like incredibly tinted, but they have raised the prices for general admission tickets here at the park. So now they range from $109 to $139, so it was a $9 increase. This follows suit pretty much with every other theme park in Southern California. I know Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, and Six Flags all do the same thing, but that's just a heads up if you guys are on your way to Universal Studios. What's cool is they did not raise the annual pass price. The annual passes are still the same, and the online tickets are still pretty reasonable as well. So if you're gonna buy tickets, just do it online, and it's even easier because then you don't have to wait in the ticket line when you get to the park. So what's great here at the park, they have started their Lunar New Year celebration here. It runs now through, well, actually, I don't know. So we're gonna find out when it runs still, because I know it's not a very long celebration, but it's very, very cool. They deck out the whole entire plaza here at the park, and they have Mandarin-speaking Megatron, they have Mr. Ping from Kung Fu Panda, and they have a bunch of other characters, which is great. So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So here is the Mandarin-speaking Megatron. He sits out here right outside the plaza. So if you're not sure where he is, he's just right under here, right by the arch. And if a little secret, if you still don't know where he's at, this is his little break space. So yeah, just find the break space, and he'll be right over here. But yeah, Mandarin-speaking Megatron here at the park's awesome. And I have no idea what he's saying, but it's really cool. So inside the plaza, they have tons of entertainment here, and they have character meet and greets. They have a stage for stage shows. There's a little information board right when you walk inside the plaza, and it tells you all the information on what's going on as far as entertainment. And again, if you're not sure what animal you are for Lunar New Year, they do have banners scattered around the plaza, and it tells you what the years are and the association with the animal. So here's just kind of like a panning shot of what's all here. So here's that's where Mr. Ping's at. And then over here, there's a stage for some various acts. And they have all these beautiful little trees scattered throughout the plaza, which is nice. And then over there's some merchandise, some other meet and greet locations. And then over here is a little refreshments where you can get, I'm sure, pretzels, popcorn, all that good stuff. And also though, at Mr. Ping's, on the other side of the meet and greet, you can get specialty food that Mr. Ping actually makes in the movie. So you can get some noodles, and I believe they also have egg rolls too. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the merchandise they have here at the plaza for Lunar New Year. So here's some of the merchandise. They have t-shirts. They also have these specialty cookies down here, because it is the year of the pig. Those are pretty neat. But yeah, you can get your merchandise right here in the plaza. I do love how they theme the trash cans too. That's awesome. And just like at California Adventure, you can make a wish here as well. So on all these little trees they have scattered in around the plaza, they have little cards with pencils you can write your wish on, hanging on the tree, and you're good to go. So again, the Lunar New Year celebration runs now through the 18th of February here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Again, there's a lot of entertainment here. It's really fun. They have tons of character meet and greets, a lot of activities to do, and of course you can do your little wish right behind me. So be sure to do that next time you're here at the park. But let's go ahead and check out what else is going on in the park today. Now there's a lot of construction going on with the new attractions and the Jurassic World attraction. So let's go ahead and check that out. They have this cool little photo op here out front on the side closest to the Kung Fu Panda attraction. They have these two big old golden statues, which is really cool. They even have decorations on the new cart. All right, let's go ahead and make our way down to the lower lot to check out the Jurassic World construction and all of the other construction happening down there. They finished that mural on the side of the building here. You kind of really can't see it from this angle, but it's very subtle. When you're going down the escalator. It is raised, so it has a little bit of 3D effect, but I don't know if it's completely finished. I don't know if they're going to paint it a different color or not, but yeah, it's there, and it looks kind of cool. I just maybe want them to do like a little bit darker of a gray so it stands out more. Down here in the lagoon, you can see that they've taken away those boats that were sitting down here for quite some time. Again, I'm thinking that those were used just for some early testing of especially these new mechanics that are down here, and maybe some reachability from some of the new sets and stuff they put in here. But yeah, these are gone now. They might have been moved to a different part of the attraction, so I guess we'll see. Here's some more concrete work in the far distance over by the restrooms too. I wonder if they'll paint a new mural on the wall over there. And on this side, all the scaffolding has come down because they have finished all the painting. So I'm assuming in the next couple of days, maybe not a week, the scaffolding in front of this building will come down as well. All right, let's go ahead and head over to the site of Transformers to check out the other new construction. So nothing really different down next to Transformers. I'm sure next week there'll be more progress because there's no rain in the forecast for a few days, so definitely check back next week on that. So over at the Jurassic World building, you can see that they've been finalizing that rooftop and the enclosed first section of the attraction. So that's being finished up pretty quick, and it looks pretty final at this stage. And also over here, you just kind of slowly pan over here, they've been taking down the scaffolding on the big water treatment facility building, and that is the final color. So it's like it's just like a grayish color with those little blue undertones to it. I know you can't really see it on camera, but yeah, all the scaffolding's coming down. Over in the far distance, you can see they've been tearing out a lot of the old buildings, and they've been digging a lot over in this corner too. So I'm assuming that this is part of that rumored Super Nintendo project. This is just an expansion, and I don't know, maybe eventually they're going to tear out all these buildings down here and just make this whole entire space that new land, which would be awesome, because before, thinking that this space over here was just the land, I mean, it definitely was on the smaller side, but now that they've started construction throughout this whole area in the back lot, it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger than we thought. All right, let's go head over to the Despicable Me area to check out the construction on that rumored Secret Life of Pets attraction. So this is a current look at it right now. Nothing too different from my last video, just a couple more cross beams and support for this structure. But it looks like they're continuing the roof way off in the distance over there. They're putting in more roof pieces. But yeah, this building's moving along pretty nicely. Because of the rain, I wasn't really expecting too much progress from the last video, because it has been raining here for the past like 4 days. In the distance, you can hear them working on the building pretty heavily. So just beyond this wall, I'm sure they got a lot of work going on. But yeah, again, nothing too different from the last video. Just some more support for the structure. It's a pretty big building. All right, let's go ahead and take one last look at the rumored Secret Life of Pets attraction from the outside of the park, closest to the park exit. So yeah, the only thing that's pretty much visible is just the support, more support of the structure. And then yeah, that looks like, I don't know, let's see, like this part right here looks to be whatever, if it's going to be a dark ride, it's going to sit on this level right here, because you can kind of tell that's where a lot of the support is for some sort of track. So yeah, it was another beautiful day here at the park. Now that it's not raining anymore, if you're going to come to the park for the next couple days, all the entertainment offerings should be up and going as normal. I think we might get 1 day of rain coming up this weekend, but other than that, you guys should be good if you guys are traveling to the park. Lunar New Year is up and going now through the 18th, so be sure to check that out. And all the ongoing construction at the park for all the exciting new attractions coming is going to be really, really cool. I can't wait for that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button. I have brand new videos every single week. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.